Try to hold me back, but I'm not done. I had to walk alone cause I'm not the one.
Hey YouTube, it's your girl Easy Breezy. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the 48 laws of power. We're getting into the 10th law, which is avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. So what this law means to me and why it's so important is because we don't realize how contagious energy is and how contagious habits are. So even though we may have friends that we grew up with or family members that we, feel attached to as, normal humans would, because we've known these people for so long, we don't realize that their behaviors or their projections actually reprogram our minds, and it makes us behave differently, and it can make you see yourself differently. It can affect your whole self-image, right? If it's negative, like if their attitude is negative, or the things that they say, the things that they project are negative, it can change you as a person, and it can ultimately make you forget who you are. It can make you dim your own light so that you are able to coexist and blend with certain people without standing out or without offending people or triggering jealousy and envy in people. And it can really make you shrink as a person. So avoid the unhappy and unlucky. When you are around miserable people, and when I say miserable, I mean people who are in a constant state of survival, a constant state of desperation, a constant state of just low vibrational energy, right? We all are miserable sometimes. We all, have down days or negative thoughts sometimes. But these people in particular lack self-awareness. They don't do the inner work, right? So when a highly self-aware person is down, then they'll find ways to solve that. They will find ways to take accountability, right? First acknowledge what their problem is, find ways to solve that and move forward. But people that lack self-awareness, that refuse to go in and, solve themselves, they tend to do things that cover up their problems, and they search for solutions outside of themselves. So these people will be addicted to drugs, addicted to weed, addicted to alcohol. They just love to consume their time with everything other than doing the work, doing the self-work. And because they never do the self-work, their problems ooze onto other people. So these are these friends that call your phone and are always in a crisis, like every week. It's like, girl, like, can you get a grip on your life? Like, these are the friends that always call you for money. Not saying that it's bad to loan your friend money, but it's bad when your friend already owes you money and then is asking for more and more because they're not solving what's going on in their life. So now their problems are trickling on to other people, right? Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. When you are around people that constantly seem like nothing goes right in their life, these are the people that you go out with and all of a sudden y'all on a dummy mission. Or every time you go out with this person, you end up spending way more money than you planned on. You end up having to cover for this person, pay for their food, pay for their drinks, drop them home. It's like these relationships are so non-reciprocal, it's not even funny. Like, you can only be around these people like 4 times a year because you have to take them in doses. Right? So when you're around unhappy people, right? Now, I don't consider unhappy and unlucky in the same category. Those are two different type of people. Like, I have friends that are a good vibe, that are uplifting, that are not like pessimistic, but it's like their life though, their personal life though, it's like I can't really be around them for too long because they're going to start asking me for stuff, asking me for stuff. And it's not like these are things that they plan on giving back to me. So it's just like, girl, like I love you, but I gotta love you from a distance because I need what I got right now. Like I need everything that I got right now. Like, no. So so yes, I do have positive friends that are, fun to be around, and like I like being around them, but I have to take even those friends in doses because being around them is like a big dummy mission. Like every time. And I end up spending more and doing more than I planned on. Now, with the unhappy people, these are the dangerous ones. These are like the real dangerous ones. At least with the unlucky people, it's like not intentional, right? It's just that they just can't get their shit together and it just happens to bleed on you. But with the unhappy people, these are the motherfuckers that project on you, that throw shady jokes, that say them backhanded compliments, that can't compliment you without saying something negative at the end. Like, you look good, but, or y'all look cute together, but it's just like, girl, what, like, keep your butt. Keep your butt. Why can't you just say something good, something positive, and just leave it at that? It's like you just can't take it. Like, you can't take saying something positive and just leaving it at that. It's these friends that will be around you when they're benefiting, but will not include you in their activities, their birthday celebrations, their vacations, because they don't want you to outshine them. It's these friends that love to be around you for your closet. They love to fish in your closet. They love to fish in your wig drawer, your makeup drawer. They love using up your stuff, but they have nothing to give back. They have nothing to give back. There's no reciprocation. They take. They take. And it's these people that are, it's like the more you give them, it seems like it's not even helping, or it's not even making this person like appreciate you more, because it's like a black hole. The more you give them, it almost seems like the more they expect. And the reason why these people are like this is because they search for that happiness and contentment outside of themselves. They don't know how to generate that within. They don't know how to use grounding, nature, eating healthy, affirmations, prayer. They don't know how to generate that happiness and gratitude and that fulfillment within them. So all they do is just mooch off other people. And it never ends, because when they go home, at the end of the day, they still have to face themselves. So sometimes, like, even if you don't have a friend or a family member or whatever that is addicted or indulges in substances like drugs and alcohol, it'll be people that are literally addicted to attention. They be addicted to attention. They always have to be on the phone with a homegirl. They always have to have a guy around them, even if they know that the guy does not care about them. Even if they know that the guy is not willing to sacrifice, spend anything, or do anything out the way for them. Like, these people are like feeling junkies. Like they want to just feel, they want to be around people. They want to have romance, but not with the love attached. They want to have like guys around them, but not with the loyalty attached. And it's like, girl, girl, you know? So these friends you have to take in doses because you can't do enough. You just can't do enough for them. It's never enough. They're always going to call you for something else. And it's like, I don't mind, giving and giving, but when it's non-reciprocal, baby girl, you know. So also, when you have people around you who are unhappy, who are miserable, who are just unsatisfied with their life, they are completely discontent with their career, their finances, their looks, right? Their relationships, with their families or their friends or their spouse. When you have people that are just miserable, constantly miserable, not doing the work, not fixing things in their life, not cutting people off, not changing their bad habits, these people will project that negativity onto you. They'll project that negativity onto you like it's word vomit. They don't even know they're doing it. It just becomes a part of their personality at some point. Right? And it went from like it goes from them talking about you behind your back or saying like shady jokes, but passing it off like, girl, it's just a joke, it's just a joke, to really like trying you to your face. It went from gossiping to joking, which is passive aggressive shade, to now they're aggressively trying you to your face. They're aggressively trying to sun you in front of other people or dominate you in front of other people or say things about you that are private, like private information, trying to embarrass you in front of guys or, like other women that they want to be cool with or want to be friends with or people who they think are cool. And it's just like, people like this, yo, like they will have you in a damn frenzy, like for real. Like it's fun to be around people like this sometimes because they know how to have fun. They know how to have fun, but it's a confusing relationship because you don't know whether you love this person or you hate this person. It's like, I don't know what type of relationship we got because I like being around you sometimes, but you be pissing me off and you be trying me. So also like these people will point out like your imperfections and magnify certain things about you that you didn't even notice or you like never like had a problem with before, but because they have problems with their self-image and they have problems with their physical body, that they have to nitpick at other people. Like, why your butt blah blah blah, why your shoulders so big, why your neck, why your this, why your that. It's like, girl, like I don't want to be rude, but what you working with? Like, so it's like this negative projection. It's like these people just cannot be happy. They cannot show love, like just genuine love, and just leave it at that. They cannot be around you and be an asset or be of value. They have to be around you and always take. These people will point out your imperfections. They will magnify certain things about you that other people think is beautiful about you, but they weaponize it and they make it ugly and they make you insecure about it. So now it's like, not only are you looking at yourself different, now you're trying to like cover things about yourself. Now you're thinking, do other people think this too? And these people will make you feel like your natural self is like something wrong. Like something is wrong with your personality because you're too friendly or you're too nice. Like They will weaponize your niceness and call you green or call you naive, but they'll be the main ones that benefit off of that quality about you. So it's like they will make you forget who you are. They'll make you forget the beauty in you. You know, they will make you hide. They'll make you shrink, and they'll make you dim your light so that you can just exist around these people. But who are these people to even exist around? Who are they to even exist around? Like, who cares? Who cares? So, yes, you guys, stay away. Avoid the unlucky and the unhappy. These people are a walking infection. They are a walking virus. And that negative energy, that negative self-talk, that pessimistic attitude, it will rub off on you. It may not make you a negative person, but it can make you insecure. It can make you insecure. Every time you're around these people, if they're talking negatively about others, they're putting down people's, efforts to chase their dreams. They're too busy talking about why is she doing that? She need to stop. Or she look crazy. Or, like they love to like nitpick at people who are actually like standing out from the crowd. So then that'll make you not want to stand out and chase your dreams and possibly, like be a little bit weird when you're chasing your dreams. It'll make you feel like people are judging you. But you got to understand that frequency, that frequency of people is so small. Like there is 10 times more positivity when you are putting yourself out there rather than a negativity. Out of like 10 supporters, you get like half a hater. Okay? Half a hater. So don't let these people's negative attitudes, stagnant lives, negative projections, like just the darkness and the negativity that spews out of them. It's like you really just have to show pity for these people and feel bad for them. Because what happy, successful person do you know is going around downing other people, throwing shady jokes, making people feel bad about themselves? What happy, successful person do you know is going around making people feel bad about themselves, using other people, wasting people's time, and being a burden? Nobody. Nobody. It's only the miserables. It's only the infections. It's only the unhappy and the unlucky. It's those people. So you got to think, like, for people to spew darkness and ugliness, it resonates within them. You think that the criticism that they give to other people and the scrutiny that they give to other people, you have to understand that they criticize themselves 10 times more in their own mind. When they shade other people, you have to understand that these people have such a negative self-talk. It's like second nature. They don't even know how to be positive with other people because they don't know how to be positive with themselves. You'll have people that are going through things and may be insecure about things about their body or their life or their career or whatever, their money or where they live, or insecure about certain things. But you'll never know because even though they're in a messed up position in life, their inner dialogue is not negative. Like, even though people may not be in a stable place in life, or maybe their body isn't where they want it to be, they still have a positive inner dialogue. So you'll never really know what these people are going through because they're always positive when you're around them. That's why, like, you can have people that are not living like a life of means, or they may not have everything in the world, but still when you're around them, there's such a vibe. There's such a positive vibe. Like you always want to be around them regardless. And sometimes you'll have people that do live in a nice house, or do have a lot of clothes, or do have the attention, but because their inner dialogue is so negative, they're constantly in a state of competition, of lack, desperation, envy. Their inner dialogue is so negative. These people can have everything and still be the worst people to be around. So it's not necessarily what you got. It's not what you look like. It is what your spirit is like. What that spirit looking like. All right. So yes, if you have those energy vampires around you, listen, save yourself. Save yourself. Get from around them folks. You know, you don't have to cut them off, but know how to categorize them in your life. If you have to minimize your interactions with them because every time you're around them, y'all either on a dummy mission, you end up spending more time and energy than you planned on, or you end up leaving mad at this person or annoyed, then you may have to limit your interactions with them. You may just have to accept the fact that this person is not going to change. No matter what I do for this person, it's not going to change how they treat me or how they feel about me. They're always going to be one of them negative ass friends. They're always going to annoy me. They're always going to make me regret being around them. So you know what? I'm just going to limit that from 3 times a year to once every 3 years. just once every 3 years. I think that's enough. That's enough. So yes, once again, avoid the unhappy and the unlucky, because these attitudes, this energy is infectious and you will catch it, honey. Like you will catch it. You will catch it like COVID, okay? And it will affect your life in ways you don't even realize. It be subconscious. Okay? These people have a tendency to instill fear, instill insecurities. These are subconscious programs. You don't even know it's happening. All right. So be around happy people. Try to be around, uplifting people. And having 2 positive friends is way better than having 10 negative ones. All right. So if you are not subscribed to my channel already, make sure you go ahead and do that. Turn on your notifications. And I'll see y'all in the next video. See y'all later.